There we go. Okay, let's see if I can set pole. I could reduce my braking distance on that one corner. Yeah. I can carry more speed through there. Watch my line through there. Kind of hoping the ring hangs around. Nope.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
little late going up that hill. Oh.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Got one more shot at this. No, I don't. That's it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I gotta bring my pressures down.
There's a slow car up ahead.
My pressures are too high. 1.3. So that's 25.1. 25.6. 31.3. And 26. 25.9. Let's do my fuel calculation real quick. It goes up in the 70s. Full formation lab. Uh, 1.86. Do 1.87. 72. Probably throw in 74. We'll do 76. It's optimum right now. 30 minutes it's gonna rain. You know what? Let's go for a fuel change or tire change. $21.0. 21.6. And then 5. And then we'll switch on to wets. I think we'll do that. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna take more fuel just in case.
Seconds.
All right, starting P4. Oh no! I'm starting in the back! What just happened? No! You gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna be starting from the frickin' pits. Who else is all behind? Who else is starting back here? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna have any warm tires. Shit! I'm gonna have to fight my way back up to the top. Okay, this is gonna be a fight. I'm a little pissed, but I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for this fight. Gotta keep it clean, but be aggressive. Alright, race is about to start. It started me in the pits. I started P4. So now I'm a little pissed. I'm gonna have cold tires. Had a full formation lap too. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, we've got rain in 10 minutes. That changed.
Green light, show them what you got. Low tire pressure, stay clear on the
And I'm
curbs.
off. I gotta play catch up.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Already caught
Slow
one.
car ahead.
I gave them plenty of room to rejoin. Oh! Oh! P6. Oh, dang it! I wasn't expecting him to cut back across. Damn it! I think I'm still good though. My steering is a little loose. I'm gonna leave the open, leave the inside open.
Clear on the right.
Let's go catch. Come on, Soroki. Let's go catch the rest of the pack. I took that damage, and you've got a little faster pace. I'm just gonna stay right on your tail. I'm not gonna hold you up and then us fall back behind. I'm gonna use your slipstream. I need to stay in third there. There we go, 38. We're reeling in the crowd. My ping is extremely high. There we go.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I thought he was gonna try sneaking up on the inside. P5, P5. Trying to beat the rain.
The car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, I know I'm falling behind, but we're catching the pack.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We got rain in 10 minutes. I could carry more speed through that chicane.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Catch it back up to Soroki. You need to get on the brakes a little earlier there.
Slow car ahead.
There's P4 up ahead. No, sorry, P2. No, that's 8. And here comes the rain.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Yeah, it's starting to get greasy. Okay, let's do an overcut. I need to come in this lap. Yep, it's starting to get quite slick out. I should have went in with them. This was a bad strategy.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, did he get a drive-through? I gotta go slow. I forgot to change that. I wanted to make sure I was completely stopped. I didn't realize it was right there. I couldn't see where it was. We're going in on wet. Horrible pit stop. Everyone's getting drive-throughs. Oh shit, I didn't see that there's a pit window. Good. Wet tires are coming up to pressure, even in the first lap. We started all the way in the back from the pit. Let's see where I'm at. Will this put me in third?
The car is exiting the pits.
Fourth?
Watch out.
Is that P2? Yes, it is. I'm up in third. We're gonna... Yeah, baby! Made a mistake. Now I made a mistake, same corner. I'm reeling them in now, 1.2 seconds. I'm gonna start lengthening my braking distance, my brake markers. Brake a little earlier. We went wide. Come on, P2! Just keep putting the pressure on him, be consistent. I don't need a repeat of the midweek race. at times with the storm. That could have been dangerous. Oh, I hit the curb. Oh, P2. Okay. I got 3 and 4 behind him. Well, behind me now. I gotta watch my downshifts. Let's start making a gap. Don't push, though. Okay, first is pulling away from me. Let's just secure second.
Wind window is open.
How long? 10 minutes? If I get into traffic, I'll jump into the pits. And P3's off. Sorry, dude. Not that it was my fault, I'm just saying sorry. I'm pulling a gap from me and P3. I'm not closing in on P1. Soroki is just flying. That's the guy I let by earlier. I think he started in the pits too. He has a slightly faster pace than I do. Oh, he came into the pit. I wonder if he's going for tires. I don't think he would be. I think he's just doing the stop-go. I gotta reduce my Lengthen my braking point right there. Nope, coming into the pits now. We are not changing tires.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, go.
I've never done a stop-go. Should have practiced that.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
No! No! I just lost it in like a few laps. I was holding down P2 too. Let's just get my nose down. At least catch P5. The rest of the crew still has to pit. This guy's pulling away from me. There we go. Sort of reeling them in on that corner. I went for the late apex kind of V-line there. Braked a little early. Oh dang, he carried way more speed. Oh, that's Soroki. Starting to pick up the pace now. Guess I'm taking a V-line. Doink!
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is a league race. Up to 4th.
Pit window is now closed.
Oh dang! He's gonna get a penalty. P2's gonna get a time penalty at the end. He didn't serve his pit stop. So if I play my cards right, I might just be able to secure a podium. Okay, we've got lap traffic up here. There's a P2 right there. It's me and Soroki. Just be consistent. I don't want to like fly. We got 23 minutes left. Soroki and I are like equal on pace. You gotta watch those curbs. Those red and white curbs in the rain. I'd love to catch Soroki. However, I don't want to push too hard. I've got P3 right behind me. And it looks like he's gonna catch me. I gotta get my nose down and start focusing. Oh, I went wide. Yeah, I see that now. I wasn't even noticing that. But yeah, he is gaining on me. Okay, I may have to get a little more aggressive. Oh! Dang it! Okay, I'm faster than them in section 3. He's faster than me in section 1. Oh, he overshot it. That's gonna buy me some time. Screwed that corner up. He's closing in on me. Defending the inside. No! Nope, I lost it! No! Damn it! That's fine, just don't focus on that. We're in P3. We've got a podium spot. Tires are getting a little warm. Whoa, gained 4/10 on him in that corner. I'm coming for you, dude. I want to reclaim my position. I went super wide right there. Track is definitely drying out.
Behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Dang it! My tires are falling apart. Track is clearing out. They're drying up. On this straightaway, I need to I need to see what everyone else is doing. Okay, I need to reduce my braking. Oh, did he lose it? Yeah, he's starting to lose it. Is this going to be a... Yes, back up to P2. Tires are falling apart. I think he was still pushing it. I'm going to take it cautiously. third in the pit, Pete, and I'm currently in P2. Had a horrible brakey right there. Brake too late. Oh, he's way back there. So, P3 is way back there. I am not going onto slicks while I'm holding P2 and with 6 minutes remaining. And Soroki isn't either. It's just going to have to be tire management at this point. This is a sim grid race, by the way. So these stats get counted. I did it again right there. I need to start short shifting too. I'm gonna increase my ABS. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch my tires. It's all tire management now. I'm gonna see if I can find any damp part of the tracks off the racing line, which is what I should have been doing. Try and keep these rain tires cool. That's getting quite hot. We've got 3 minutes to go. Those fronts are getting so hot. Come on, just hold on for one more lap. Hold on for one more lap. Please, tires, hold on for one more lap. This part's really hard on the fronts. This corner right here. B3 is 15 seconds behind me. Come on, only a couple corners left. I do not want to have a blowout. P2, baby! P2!
Excellent job, man. P2. Well managed. Bring it back home safely.
I still had 7 laps of fuel left. Hey, good race, everyone. I'm gonna move this real quick. Actually, I'm going to turn that off for a second. I'm taking some screenshots real quick. Woo! I don't know. Once the track started heating up, he lost it in one of those in the last corner. Because that was the dude that passed me was in P2. Let's take a look at my timetables. Hey, good race, you guys. Dang, those last few laps when the track dried up, that was intense. I had to watch my tires. I think my tires, when I crossed the line, I think they were at like 36, 37 psi. They were red hot. Yeah, that was crazy. Good race, you guys. Oops. Nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It started in last. Started in the pits. Finished P2. I'm pumped about that. Soroki was right behind me. I think he started in the pits too. I don't know why I started in the pits. I think it's because I had something to do with going in my MFD. I was setting up pit strategies. I was pre-selecting them because I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna change. I know I'm gonna change to, you know what? I'm gonna move this over. There we go. I know I was gonna switch over to wets halfway through the race. I think if I would have started on wets while the track was dry, I think I could have possibly caught Soroki. We were kind of both on the same strategy, but he had a way faster pace than I. And then he started pulling away. I caught him like halfway through the race, and then he just started pulling away. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to catch up to him, but I don't want to push myself and crash and then lose even more places. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be conservative, especially with this being my first, actually my second sim grid race. And first time racing with this league. So yeah, secured a P2. I had two pits. I was hoping that rain would hold off until the pit window. It didn't. So I had to come in, get wets. Kind of had a few mistakes. I spun out. But I caught them back in the pit. They went to pit like super late, and a few of them, I think grade B and Nikon, I think they ended up staying out and they didn't pit, which is why they've got a 130-second penalty. Because I remember, like when it said pit windows closed, I looked down at my MFD and I was like, oh crap, their symbol is still yellow. They hadn't went in on the pits. But yeah, that was some good racing. Let me see if they're talking in here. That was pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I like getting that P2. Got a podium finish. Hell yeah. But yeah, this is over with now. So thank you guys for joining in and watching. This I think this is round 2. I jumped in this late, so I missed round 1. And then round 3 is 2 weeks from now. I thought it was a weekly championship, but it's every 2 weeks. Hopefully we could catch Soroki. Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, good race, good race. Got to practice my pit stops. Got to practice my wet weather. Got to practice my change in wet weather or change in weather. I got to practice some of that, and then also fine tune my strategies. It said rain in like it said clear in 10 minutes and then rain in 30. So I think it started, and then all of a sudden, like a few laps later, it said rain in 10 minutes. So I think that rain came in somewhere between the 10 and 30-minute mark. Next time I'll pay attention to that a little more. Pay attention to that a little more, and I think next time I'll start on rain, wet tires if I have that same circumstance show up. I don't see anyone leaving this, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, I'm looking at the photo you sent me. I've seen those before though. I haven't seen that flavor. Sweet and spicy ketchup, all dressed up. What is all dressed up? Sweet chili and sour cream. I hate sour cream, but I love sour cream with the chips. Like sour cream and onion chips. Those are pretty good. Yeah, I know those. I know that brand, but I've never seen that those flavors either. Oh yeah, I still have my drink here. This is what I was talking to you about. These things. It's just sparkling water with caffeine, and the caffeine comes from uh, tea, the tea, green tea extract. There's 70 milligrams of caffeine per one of these. They taste delicious. Not a lot of caffeine. Um, I think there's zero sugar too. Yeah, zero sugar. These things are awesome. The blue and the blue raspberry and the black raspberry or something like that. Um, which comes in like a dark red kind of purplish can. Those are pretty good. I was gonna have a coffee, but my girlfriend decided she wanted it, so I was like, you know what? Do we have any more of these in the fridge? She's like, yeah, there's one more. I was like, okay, you can have my coffee, but I'm taking the ice. But yeah, they're called sparkling ice. They make non-caffeinated ones too. So they make non-caffeinated, and then they make the caffeine one, which, like I said, come from the tea extract. I'm almost finished with this one. Oh, okay.
Green
Everyone
light,
did
here we
leave.
go again.
I was waiting for that to restart. It is this one. Yeah, they're carbonated. It's just sparkling water. That's it. Doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup like soda does. Doesn't have the high amount of, like the sugar. It just has sucralose. That's a sweetener. And yeah, they're pretty good. Oh, I wanted to see where my rating went. my safety rating. Oh, safety rating went up to 1 point. Big deal. I was up to like high 80s. I can't seem to get out of the 80s. Into the 90s, I should say. I don't want to get down into the 70s. But doing online, open lobby races, that's not good. Well, not good because I just keep dropping. I need to do some more AI races. But yeah, that was a killer race. Let's see what other races are on here. Hungaroring, that's a good one. Watkins Glen. Oh, by the way, I need to see what track we're going to next. Not next week, the following week. Let's see here. Profile, my events. Yeah, that's it. The British GT4 Championship on SimGrid. Oh, we are going to, oh no, sorry. By the way, this was round 3, not 2. We're going to Snetterton. Yeah, we're going to Snetterton. Oh, we're going to Snetterton round 5 and 6. So we're going to be there 2 weeks, or 2 races. And this is round 4. So Oulton Park. Wait, where's round 3 at? I don't see 3. It says this one's round 4. Donington today, round 4. Oh, I got in just in time because the registration just closed. I'm starting to, I'm starting to like doing these league races. I think I'm gonna start doing more. I might sign up for one on the weekend too. I also have to put in my time for the 8 hour endurance race. But I think I'm gonna end it here. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then have to go to work in a couple hours. So thank you guys for watching. That was that was a pretty good race, and I don't have a lot of experience in the wet. I did some practice on that track, Donington, which is a great track by the way. Um, I did some practice on that last night after I got off of work. Got some really good times in the dry, and then I was like, you know what? I got the car set up really nice. The car is it's feeling great, and I'm not a Porsche driver. And I was like, this thing is feeling fantastic. And I was gonna jump in the McLaren because I like a mid-engine car, but the McLaren it was I'd probably have to have a little more practice on it. But the McLaren was just kind of it didn't have, I mean, it had oversteer, but it wasn't like stable. I'd come out of a corner and it would just kind of fishtail around. I'd go into a corner and kind of fishtail going into the corner. This one, I'm like, oh, this is really smooth. This is nice. Also, the brakes are better on this one. So I like that. And also, like I struggle with cornering a bit. So I was like, you know what, this car's really good at cornering. If I can master it, like having the with the engine in the rear and not let it slip out on me, this is going to be awesome. But yeah, I practiced last night in some dry. I was setting some like low 138s, and I was like, oh, this is actually feeling really good. I was beating the AI. I did an AI race and was just smoking them. And then I jump into this morning, and I got in like an hour early before the race, so about 10 o'clock my time. It started at 11, and it was raining, and I was like, oh shit. I'm in a Porsche with a rear mounted engine, and it's raining, and I did not practice at this. So I spent like the whole hour and the whole practicing dialing in all of my pressures and everything. I wasn't I wasn't 100% accurate with it. And then I was starting to set some pretty good lap times in the rain. And I was like, okay, this is feeling pretty good. And then I qualified P4. I think I had too low, no, I had too high of pressures. So I wasn't able to set like a really good lap time. But I qualified P4, and then as we lined up on the grid, um, I went into my MFD and I changed the pit strategy. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure I select this now. So that way I don't come in halfway through the race and go back onto dry tires. I was like, I want to make sure I go in on wet tires. And that's when it kicked me back to the pit. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I didn't get the full formation lap, which is probably also why I had more fuel too. I didn't get the full formation lap, and which with the full formation lap, I could get the tires and the brakes up to temperature and have more grip at the beginning. I didn't get that, so I had to start off cold. I had to start off in the back of the pack and start off a little late. Thankfully, there was a massive wipeout, a massive crash at the exit of turn one, and I just went right around them. And then another guy lost it, and I slammed into him. Took a little bit of damage, but the car was still feeling pretty good. It was a little loose in the wheel, but I was like, I think I've got this. This is fine. Yeah, he cut from the left, went right, and I thought he was going to keep going, but he like kicked it back and went right back into my direction. And I just nailed him, T-boned him. Thankfully, I was already starting to slow down and I didn't get much damage. And then Soroki, I think he started from the pits too. He came up behind me and he's just barreling in, just right on my tail. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to block you. I see you have the faster pace, and we are far away from the front of the pack. I was like, dude, I'm going to let you go by, and I'm just going to try staying on your six as much as possible, because if I hold you up, then it's just going to push us farther and farther behind the front of the pack. So I was like, dude, I'm going to let you go and let you plow the way, I guess, and I'll follow in your wake. Let you lead the way, I'll follow in your wake, and I'll just try holding on as long as possible. He had, like, when we were both racing pretty good, he had a few, like, tenths on me. Because there was times where we're going back and forth. I would be faster in one section, and then he'd be faster in another section. We're going back and forth. But then I would see it. It would be like, well, at one point it was like 7.4 second delta, and then it would jump up and then fall back down, jump up and then fall back down. But at the same time, that when it would jump up and then fall back down, that was still moving. It was still moving, so I noticed I was losing the pace. So I was like, you know what? I am not going to catch him. If I push too hard, I'm going to wreck. I'm going to make a massive mistake, and people are going to pass me by, and there goes my podium. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to think about him. And so I just focused on my own race. That one dude, towards the end of the race, while we were in wet, I was blocking him. I was playing a little defensive. I'd be like, you know what? I gotta hold. He'd be like 4 tenths behind me. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna block that inside corner. That inside line. And then eventually I lost it, and he caught me. And then once that weather dried out, he lost. Like I was in my mind, I was thinking, okay, weather's gonna dry out. I'm pretty quick with this. I'm gonna try catching him when the weather dries out. And sure enough, it dried out, and I started catching him. I had to adjust my braking points because I was still braking at the same spot, but I was overshooting the corner. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna brake a little earlier. Started braking a little earlier, and I was just nailing it. And he ended up going wide in the last turn, and I passed him, and I never saw him again. Yeah, it was Chris. Yeah, Chris. Chris or something like that. So, pretty good race. That ending was intense. I was like, oh my gosh, please don't blow my tire. Please don't blow a tire. Please don't blow a tire. And at like 2 or 3 laps to the finish, I was like, even earlier than that, I started easing up, but it just kept increasing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to brake like a mile early. I got to bump up my traction control, bump up my ABS. I see the leader. He's not changing. I'm looking at the bottom, like, but behind me, they're not going onto slicks. I was like, this is going to be a battle of who can hold on to their tires to the finish line. So I pulled that off. So yeah. And he was like 30 seconds behind me in P3. And then he started making a comeback at some points. He was getting up into the low 20s. And I had to just control my tires. There was like 6 minutes left, and I'm like, please don't blow my tire. Please don't blow a tire. But yeah, that was a great race. I'm pretty proud with that one. But anyways, I got to get off of here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for watching that pretty good race right there. Wasn't a lot of like scrapping. There was that one car coming out of the last turn. They were like scrapping it out with each other. And then the one dude just kind of like pushed him off the track. I'm gonna have to make a timestamp for that in this video. But yeah, that was a great race. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna head on out of here. Peace out.